All right. What is going on, everyone? We are live. Today is Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your week was good. Hope you're getting set up and all ready for the weekend. It's snowing here. I don't know why I'm looking out here. There's no window in my little closed den here, but snowing out today. A little bit of a crappy winter day, but that's okay because we're in here working away. So before we get to the weekend, we got some more work to be done. Not time to relax just quite yet, although work is relaxing, right? Find something that you love to do. Although, is designing websites that great? Yeah, it's not bad, I guess. It could be worse. It could be out, I don't know, we could be outside in the snow. Actually, that sounds like a lot of fun. Playing around in the snow, doing some tobogganing or some sledding or something like that. All right, what are we going to do today? Today we are going to take a look. So I think yesterday I was making some components, which was good, but I think those are things that I'm just going to do every once in a while whenever I have some time, kind of to start building those out. But I do want to get back into my website. So I've been waiting for a few key testimonials. I haven't gotten all of them yet, which is kind of annoying because I was hoping to have them before the end of the week. But I did write some content for a couple testimonials, and I'm going to do one for the Ocean Frontier Institute. I'm going to do one for DataShift, and I'll probably do another one for the soil science group, research group that I made a website for, and I think that's it. The other ones, I don't know if I have enough content, but I want to launch, right? That's the key. So I want to launch with those ones, and then any of the other ones we'll kind of figure it out if that makes sense. So anyways, with that being said, number one, I need some music. We got to get going. We got to get going early on with some of this music. So again, if anybody knows other than Stream Beats what kind of music I'm allowed to play on like live streams, please do let me know. Because I guess with the Stream Beats, like this is what I listen to here. Oh, well, you can't even see that, can you? Let's put it, what do we want? Do we want this? Yeah, so, I listen to Stream Beats here, and this is good and all. And with lo-fi, it's like, I don't know, I can't really tell what song's playing what because it's just kind of background music, which is good, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit more variety. So, and this playlist, it's 13 hours long, but I play it all the time, every day for like 2 hours. So sometimes it's like, oh, I'm kind of heard that before. So, all right, anyways, we have that. How's that sound for this? Okay, I don't know if that's too loud or not loud enough, but I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. So I should just leave this. Oh, I can't leave it at this level because this is the level that I adjust when I listen to music when I'm not streaming. Maybe I should get like a dedicated streaming kit, although that's a little bit expensive for just something to control the volume. That's probably something I can do. Or maybe I can put a tape down onto where I go. Okay. All right. Enough mumbling about that. Let's get to work. So, yes. What was I talking about? So I have content right here. So I wrote this content for the two different companies that I want to feature right now. And these are the content that I haven't done just quite yet. So with that, I started. Yes. So there was a big thing too, is before I had the case studies in like a database, but the problem I have with this is, well, could I still do it? No. The problem I have with this is that I can't style anything differently depending on who or what the organization is. There's this big fluff on this microphone. I'm speaking and I could see it flying in the air. It doesn't. What am I saying? Right. Like if I switch between Ocean Frontier Institute and DataShift, like everything's the same. Well, this one doesn't have a title. which is strange. Why don't these have titles? Oh, because that was different. So like the layouts are the same, right? The content will be different, but the layouts are the same. Now, if I wanted to change the layout, so say there was a site that was really heavy on imagery, or like I did like a photo shoot, I would want to lay down a nice photo gallery or nice different photos interspersed in between the text. And I don't have control to do that. Like I would have to create all these different sections and show them, not show them, depending on who it is. And it's too much of a hassle. And because I'm the one who's managing the website, like if this was for a client, it'd be a different story. But I'm managing the website. I know what I'm doing when it comes to laying out pages. And this is content that isn't going to change very much. Like it's not very dynamic at all. Like once I create a page for a client, like that's the work. It hasn't changed, right? So it's not going to change. So I don't think it needs to live in a database in the sense that it's going to be something that someone's going to easily be able to change or want to change, by going through the database. So by going through the database. So what I have here is there's the work page, right? And what I've done is I created this work folder and started creating a page right here. So this is the page here for the Ocean Frontier Institute. There's this font here. I'm really having a hard time with this font in that I don't know if it's the best. So if I go here, oh, right, that's not going to show up. So I like this, but I don't know. Something is just not quite jiving. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I need some, like, a little bit of noise in the background, but something's just not jiving 100%. I'm not sure what it is, and it might be this font. It might be. So we'll see. Right. So, right. So here's kind of where I started. I just started this morning, actually. And so I started pumping in some content. So here's the content that I have right here. So I have an introduction. Let me make that a little bit bigger for you guys. So I have an introduction, and then these are the different things that I've done. And then here's one of the key service. And then here's just the description of that service. Then that's it. So very simple. It's not very text heavy, but I'm just hoping that the text makes sense that's like it's interesting enough when people are going to read it. But I do have a plan for that to get some people to help me review my content. So here's the intro, and then the services. So you log in. Here's the website. So this is the title image. This is just total placeholder. So it's not going to be this on the nose for whatever image is. And I didn't make this image, although it's a really cool image. I really like it. I have to make those images. I'm probably going to make that this weekend. Okay, so yeah, work, and then just getting into brand strategy. So I have brand strategy, and what I want to do is in between. So we have here, there's the brand strategy, then there's the visual identity, and then the website design. So I'm going to throw images, and I want a series of at least 2 images that are going to sit below here. And ideally, even if the images are different size, that would be I think that would look kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go from there. So, and I'm just going to have placeholders for now because I don't have any of these graphics created, which I'm going to have to do. All right, so this is work. Work to image gallery. I'm trying to think if there's anything, if I want to abstract that a little bit more. Alexa, how you doing? Like, oh, my comments aren't displaying. That's annoying. How are you doing? So good. You know what? I was just thinking the other day that I haven't heard from you in so long. How's it going? Doing great. Hang on a second. I do have the ability to show comments, but now they're not showing up, of course. That's annoying. But thanks for stopping by. You still in Ottawa? How's everything going? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right. Now I've lost. Where was I? Totally distracted. Oh yeah, doing the imaging. Things in Ottawa are pretty interesting. Doing some consulting on the side now, working on a cooking channel, but I have to get back to work. Let me know how that's going with cooking channel, because yes, your food, I remember your pictures. They are, number one, they look fantastic. I totally need to get you to cook for me because it is amazing. But yeah, let me know how that goes, because I will subscribe, because it's going to be amazing and very delicious. So good to see. Well, I guess I haven't seen you. So good to hear from you. So take care. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. Actually, I will be heading to Ontario sometime soon, probably within the next 2 or 3 or 4 months. Not too sure. So maybe we can find some time to connect. That would be awesome. What do I want to do here? All right. No, why is this thing doing this? Do I have my keyboards all messed up? There we go. All right. Let's throw that one in there. And we want image 1, and then I think image 2. Right, so work image. And then what are we going to do? Man, there's nothing more than I love than hearing about people that are like doing their own thing and their own business. So hearing that you're starting your own stuff on the side, and working on your cooking stuff, that's truly amazing. So can't wait to hear more about that. And I'm going to throw in an image here. Let's throw this one in as a test. And I really have to figure out why my comments aren't showing. Let's see if I can stop and reset it. See if that works. Nope, still nothing. This application is really unreliable. All right, we got that image in there. So I think what we want to do, what do we want to do? We want to make this, let's make it into a grid. And we don't want that much spacing in between. Something like this, I think would be good. Let's mark that. There we go. Excellent. And then if we had another image, choose image. There, see how that's staggered a little bit? I'm really digging that. Really digging that look. Hang on, this will make it look a little bit better. No, I don't know. This stupid image. I think this image is too long. Let's do something here. Let's get some cool. Let's get like an ocean image. Ocean background. There, I could handle looking at this picture while I'm doing my work. All right, on the desktop, that's fine. Let's go here. Let's replace that. Actually, we're in images. It doesn't really matter where I put it because I'm just gonna, nope. I'm just gonna delete it anyways. Where are we? I think it's on the desktop where it's saved, wasn't it? Yeah. There you go. It's a nice photo. I don't know if those birds are real, but nice nonetheless. Okay. Right, so what kind of image do I know I'm gonna have for here? I'm just gonna put in like just a little bit of a placeholder. And this isn't going to be, it's not gonna stay here, but actually let's just do this. Placeholder. Just so I can keep track in my mind what it is that I want to create. Brand strategy. So what do I want to do? I think I want to make, okay. All right, so I take it, that's gonna go in there. I want to, let's just absolutely position that just so it can, and relative to this work image, oh, that's okay. We'll just keep it at this. This is fine. And let's just make it a little bit bold, and let's make it a little bit darker. And I don't know why I always got to be so precise, even though I know it's not going to stay. Okay, so that's good for there. That's what that image is going to be. And what's the next one going to be? I mean, it could be the same thing. Because what do we have? We're also going to have the visual identity. Visual identity is going to have... Okay, well, here's an idea. While I'm thinking, let's do this here. And actually, let's copy this one as well. So what do we have here? This is the first one. So this is going to be the second one, which is, I think it's visual identity. Perfect. So we got that. Let's take our text. Brand strategy, visual identity. Right. Let's paste that. And then we're going to want, we don't want a list. And what type of list are we going to want? Let's just write down stuff that we did first. PowerPoint. Presentation. Okay. Enter into the next. Won't let me at all. Annoying. Okay. Oh no, I did caps. Letterheads. Reports. Copy. Video elements. And does that make sense? Video elements? I mean, video elements are, what are they? Just like title elements, like when you have a video and it's like, here's the name of the person, whatever, and then the logo kind of comes in. So those are video elements. That's what I mean by that. Does that make sense? I would like to maybe have some custom bullets, actually. And how do we get, and we could do the bullets also in a different color. Like it should be pink or should be yellow. Maybe pink. Should we make them pink? I don't know if you can do that. We might just have to put it in a span. CSS style bullet color. Okay. So I mean, I have to put custom code in just for something stupid like this. All right, so we got to remove the bullets and then we got to put one in using a pseudo element. So that's not going to work on every browser, or is it? Marker CSS selector. Is that new? I didn't know that you can do that. Ooh, whoa, what the hell is this? Oh no, that's the that's the style within the HTML. Got it. But either way, it's like we have to use, like, we have to put custom code in there because I'm pretty sure you can't do that here within Webflow. Which is annoying. So what if, I mean, the alternative, basically what I'm thinking is you go here on the list, and if we give this list a color, no, not wrong color, or like wrong thing, that's the background. We give this list a color, we make things purple, but can we make the list item itself? Yeah, well, it's going to do everything. So then what we'll have to do, instead of doing that, is you basically roll this up in a span. And I guess we can give it a span. And then within that span, give it a different color. So that's probably the best no-code way of doing it. Which I think that's what we'll do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, we'll do it like that. We'll try it. So, what do we want to do? What did we call this one? Services list. Okay. Let's just say work description list. I hate having different different class names for the same thing, but I think it's easier for this than having combo classes. So padding. What's our font size? I think we're at 1.3. What's this? No, we're at 1.2. That's 1.4. Actually, we do want that to be a little bit different because in the lists item itself, we want there to be a little bit more spacing. But is that going to be, No, this is fine. This is fine. They're not going to be very long lists ever. Okay. What do we have for paragraph? 1.5. That's what we shall have for this as well. 1.5. 1.5. There we go. Now, yellow. So work list item. No. This first. Work list item. There we go. Work list item. Should have done this first and then like you do the stuff and you do the classes and do everything and then you just duplicate them so you don't have to add the class to every single element. This is the drawback when you're not actually using like an editor to edit code directly. You have to do things kind of like manually. It gets repetitive and tedious, but it is what it is. Why is this one not playing ball? Oh, I didn't get it right. There we go. Oh, now after all that, does that even look good or does it look stupid? I think I'm erring on the side of it looks stupid. Yeah, the yellows, it's too light. You can't see anything. It's good like this because it divides, it doesn't draw any attention. But as an actual bullet point, and can I make those actual bullet points themselves smaller? If I do that, and then can I go to this? I think I can, except I have to get the right ratio. So this is 0.8. If that's 1, then I want this to go back to yeah. Does that look like it's the same size? A little hard to tell. I think it is. I like that. That looks nice. Actually, I always forget. I gotta look at this in like 100%. This is regular size. Yeah, I like it. All right, zoom in a little bit. Oh my goodness. I feel... Oh, actually, this doesn't belong. I might be having issues because, I mean, these images are the same. So what do we want? Visual identity. So we're gonna have colors. We're going to have, what are we gonna have here? Or actually, here's where we might have colors and then typography. And then I'm trying to think of what's going to be a good way to visualize what we've done for OFI to create all these documents and structures in place to give them their cohesive visual identity, right? So you know, other than just like, hey, here's what it is. I actually kind of like... Could show a report. That would work. And like, how are we going to visualize this? I think it could be animated presentation slideshow. I think that'll look really nice. So it'll be basically going over a few pages and some animations as if it was like a slideshow, right? And then we'll just do that as like a GIF or whatever it is. Yeah. And yeah, because this thing here, this here is also going to be an animated image. All right, okay, I know what I want for this. I need to go over that in my mind. Brand book image, yep. We're gonna do that. This one, yep. Visual identity, Okay. And right, so now there's one more thing. One more section, and this section is website design. Website design. There we go. Oop. Just copying over the content. And then we need another one of these. There we go. Oh, you know where else I need to put? I don't have these right now, but I'm looking for some quotes. I don't know. I don't know how many quotes I'm going to get. I mean, I could get 0, I guess, technically. But they're being written from what I heard. I asked for 3, but I don't know if I'm going to get 3. But we need to put one in here somewhere. And I think... I mean, let's say someone's... Do we want to hit them with the quote right away? I think after the first... Like, I guess it depends on how many there are. Let's just assume I'm going to get 2. So I think one right here is going to be nice. Right here. So, whoops. So put that in as a quote. Let's put it up here. Let's call this like just a client quote, I guess. Actually, do I already have? I do have a quote. Why is it yellow? Why is it yellow? Quote text. Right. This is probably okay, why is the style pink? All right, let's have a look here. This is why it's styled pink, because I have it in pink. That's quote text with this quote. Where does this come from? Oh, I got, ooh, okay. Yes, let's just copy this. I can't copy the whole thing because it's got this. But I like this. Oh, I can't copy that either. Okay. All right, you know, this is what we'll do. Actually, no. I got it. I got it now. My mind is coming back. Okay. It's like, you know when you have 2 monitors and they're both like these large 4K beasts and it's like, I need 2 more. It's kind of what I feel like. I feel like I have this one here and this one here. I feel like I could use another one right here. But I don't think I have like no space on this desk. What I need is a studio. That would be amazing. Okay, where am I? Stop dreaming. Start working. Work first. Work to be able to get the dream. If that makes any sense. Okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to want it in the small? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do... We're just going to build it again. Or should... Yeah, no, let's... Oh, case study quote. Then we did have it centered, so we'll do that again. Which is already centered. Okay, interesting. And so put the quote in there. But this quote is going to be called quote text. And interesting that it still has this like padding on it. I thought I got rid of it. Yeah, none. That's weird. Let me take a look at this for a second. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Quote text. I mean, I have to set it here. What the hell? Why is it doing that? I don't know. All right, let's just copy this. And let's go here. Go to the quote. Does it need to be this? No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't even think I need this. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, copied the wrong thing. Oh, what is the, oh, it's like a, right. I don't know what it is. Let's copy it. Copy, copy, copy. Oh, right here. Quote right. All right. Yep. So, not sure what's going on here. Not sure why this isn't 0. It's supposed to be. So that's the case study quote. And can we have a quote? I do have. Oh, okay. Oh, I just got an email from a client. I need to just do a quick change. So bear with me on this. We're going to go to abstracts. March 31st. Oh my goodness, 2022. Oh, that was ridiculous. How did that happen? Updated. Excellent. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. So I did get 3, I think 3 so far. Testimonials. Okay, here's one. I like this one. This was a nice one. And I see now why it's in here. are going to, what do we want to do here? Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking now, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the size of the text, and I'm wondering if it's too much. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking of having one font across the whole website, which is nice. I like it. That's more me in terms of how I like to be super simple. So I might have got hung up on this. But anyways, so where's my font? So this is the font here. But I like it if you get nice and bold. Get nice and bold. And like, is that better? And I guess the question would be, what size is this? It's like this. This needs to be maybe a little bit bigger. All right. It's got that stupid issue with the... Oh, that's this font as well too. What was I saying? What was my train of thought? My train of thought is gone. Yeah, I know I was thinking of changing that out for here. So like this font. Well, yeah, I don't have to change all of them, but and a little bit smaller because it's not too bold and too out there. What is... Yeah, see, something's missing here. Like a little bit of a title. A title or like a subtitle of just something like literally like 2 or 3 words. You know, nothing to do like surfs up, but not, you know, not like that, but, you know, ocean, whatever it is, right? Like, you know, cutting edge science, or, you know, science at the frontier. I don't want to use the same word twice. But something like that, just to give it a little bit of something else. So here we have this, and we scroll down, and like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna have to undo everything because I should have given it a different class. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Nice to give this a little bit of padding. Just not quite on the edges. Okay, I'm gonna just drive myself crazy thinking about fonts. Okay, but what do we have? So we have this one. Okay, scrolling. Oh, cool. Pictures. Ooh. Quote. Okay, I read that. Okay. Visual identity, few points. Ooh, cool. More pictures. Website design. More text. Blah, blah, blah. I don't read. Look at the pictures. Excuse me. And then here we have, I guess, the home page. And then here we can have, this is just like a larger like a full width or full height screenshot. So it'll be like as if you're scrolling through the website, but just on like a longer image. So the image will be long, whether it's on this side or that side, I don't know. And then it'd be cool to have another image underneath. Oh, baby. What would it be? What would we do if there was another image? I mean, we could just kind of hone in on a few sections. And then what could we do? Well, we could throw in another image. Let's see what we can find. Just, what is it? What shows up here? All right, let's just download this one. And we'll throw it in here. Get in there. And back to the page. And a little bit of a utility class there. And then we need another placeholder. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh, it is. I think, how is this? It's an absolutely positioned element. Huh. I would have thought it would have been stuck up there. I guess it's not within the containing element. Interesting. It's relative to body. Huh. If it's working, don't question it. So maybe like the footer. Nice footer display. Shows nice colors and everything there. Yeah. You know what we can do? Just make this a little bit. And then this one we want to be bottom one. And this one not to be. Right? It's nice if we, if we can change the images around. Let's look at what do they have here for like branding. Yeah. This is kind of cool. I'm just looking for images that just kind of are like pleasing to the eye just to look at. And I could slide these in as well. No, not here. I'm in the wrong spot. I think there were these two. One's too big. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. All right, this is like something that I want to do. Hopefully this file size isn't too big. Oh my goodness. Perfect. And we'll throw it in here. Excellent. And if it's something like this, you could easily fit something else in here as well too, which could give it a kind of a neat look. Just something to visually break it up so that it's not too, you know, familiar. Like it's not too repetitive. I mean, it is kind of repetitive, but yeah, that is what it is. When you're showcasing work, you got to showcase your work, right? But what I want to do is we need like the quote, like author and all that stuff. So that's right here. Oh, actually I have it screenshot over here, so I don't need to go back. I can just build it right from here. There's case study quote. Oh, it's actually within here. Okay. Shit. I hit Control R, I think, to refresh instead of Control E, which brings up the menu. Actually, right in here. Control E brings up the search, so you can search within Webflow to, you know, add things in. Right now we want to add a div block. I'm going to throw that in, and we're going to call this quote author details, and we're going to have a text block, and this is author name. And another one down here, which is publication date, but what are we actually putting though? Oh, right, it's like their title. And this is article, publication date. Again, not the greatest name, but that's okay. All right, how are we doing here? Yep, good. And this whole thing is the case study, and I think a little more. Yeah. A little more breathing room. Should it be a little more or a lot more? By a lot more, I mean like one. Yeah. Or maybe not. We'll sleep on it. Let it simmer inside for a little bit. What happened here? Yeah, there's an issue with rendering here with like larger images. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's very strange. But it actually is like the full width. Like, I don't know if we just like forced it. Weird, but that's okay. So that's 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, and I think, you know, what I'd want to do, it's in the work section. Should it be? Maybe it shouldn't even be in the work section. It should just be outside. Yeah. And then what we do is we go to the end. Well, actually, we'll just have to do this. And then there's another quote at the end, right at the end of like everything, right? I think I like that. So you have, yeah. So I have everything except, oh, these images are being stupid. Let's publish it just to see 6 issues. Those issues are going to be all with the alt codes, or it doesn't have any alt tags for the images, what you want to put in, so that if people that can't see the images, you know, they'll get a description readout of what the actual image is. All right, let's go here. Oh, it is doing that. That's weird. Oh, I think, yes. I think Webflow has a thing where it automatically resizes images that are like too big. So we'll either like too big in terms, not like to how much span it has on the page, but like the actual size of the file. So these file sizes, like they're probably like 2-3 megs, which is like ridiculous because you don't want to just throw those on websites because then they slow down the loading time. So we're just going to have to keep that in mind so that when we do create these images, number one, they won't be that intense in file size, but we're also going to have a specific class on them and force them to be 100% of the width of the containing element. So we'll just keep that in mind. Yeah. So what else do we want to do? I mean, that's good right there. So we'll do, before I copy and paste this, is there anything that needs to be changed? I mean, what we can do is we could just do this. No. We'll do full width. Oh my goodness, that's going to be, so full width is 100%. And I'm just going to copy this so I can just paste it. So if we publish this again, let's see what happens. Yeah, so interesting. Okay. Anyways, there we go. That's just how. For now, anyways, we'll just make sure that it's the same size. I feel like our text is too small. Maybe it's because I just been doing this. And I'm like, yes, that's a perfect size. But this is at 1.25 like multiplication time, right? And I also got to be wary of my screen resolution, because most people don't have 4K screens. Actually, let's see. Web stats, screen resolution. We used to check browser stats all the time. this is all over the place. Oh, what's this one? Other. Well, it looks like everyone's 920 or under here, which is like 55%, whatever this adds up to. So that's interesting. Well, let's look at desktop. Yeah, we still don't know because there's this other here. But what is... So screen... So if we go here, and let's change it to 1920 by, what is it, 1080 or whatever it was? Yeah. So, oh my, what the heck? Keep these changes. So this is what this site looks like. Oh, this one here. Now, are we zoomed in or this is regular? So that looks much bigger, like the font. But I think, oh, what are you seeing? Oh, sorry. I'm looking at what you guys are seeing. Sorry, I have my whole resolution screen to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a 4K. So yeah, it's only showing up a quarter. So I don't know if you can you kind of tell the difference? I'm not sure. Anyways, oh my goodness, everything's all blurry too. It's funny. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to a good size. Yes, keep those changes, please. I'll just close that down. Or is there much difference? I don't know. Tough to tell. Anywho. What do I want to do? I think once everything is ready to go, I think I'll do a really good site, like the whole site audit and overview. It's like throw it on Andrew's computer, throw it on other computers, have people let me know what they think, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I think what we want to do here is we want to duplicate this page. And this is going to be another portfolio item. Let's go to Unsplash. Let's get something kind of cool. Ooh. Not too much. Yeah. Oh, what is this? There's like people there. It's not quite data looking. I don't want to edit anything either. Take too much time. I want something quick. All right. This might be a low resolution or a size file. Hopefully, maybe. All right. Assets, images. Oh my goodness. Why am I so scatterbrained? Here we go. Okay, you have been replaced. There we go. So, data shift. Text. Where's my text? Right. So we got, application development. Actually, let's do this one first. So I like what I wrote. And if they read something, I'd rather they read this one than the next one. Application development. And that is gone. All right, services, visual identity. And then got some images. What do I want for this one? I think I wanted to look at the home page, and then yeah, same thing here. We also have another colors typography. Might want to mix and match. Actually, let's do this. And then the application development, I want to show the dashboard. And the graphing interface. Yep, that's good. You can go. You can go as well. And I feel like we want this to be over top of this. Right. Very good. Actually, this is the actual quote here. Right. Is it like this? Or is that too much? I could just do something like this. Oh, right. I wanted to go back here. Excuse me. I wanted to go back here because, yeah, this quote's in the wrong spot. Get up there. So it's right after you see like the first set of images. And I think I really just want one more for starters, and that's going to be center for Sustainable soils. Copy that. Create. And this should be this. And I don't have any content written for this, but website. Do I just call it website design, or do I put out website development? Should be website development. Let's have a look. Page, contact. Build a new website. Oh, contact page. Services page. Looks like I did capitals for this. But did I everywhere else? Not here. Oh, I'm all over the place. If I go in here, I don't, and I don't here either. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm not. Jeez. No, let's see. Yeah, that's better. You don't need to capitalize words if they shouldn't be. So we got website design, visual identity, brand strategy, all under caps, undercapped. Right. Okay, so Center for Sustainable Soils. I really just did design. I mean, it's funny though, because you're still actually developing it. So I wonder, because the one is web, or it's application development. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So yeah. So the difference is, of course, if you're doing web design development, like there's still development because there's still back-end stuff. You know, the sites could still have a database or whatever. So there's still, you know, some other kind of functionality. But I guess when I do talk about application develop, that's like literally like developing an app, right? So whether it's a mobile app or it's an app that's, you know, in the browser, you know, like when you use, you know, like Netflix, like that's an app, right? Because you have logins, users, all that kind of stuff. Basically, anything with users would be more like an application than it would be like a website. But I'd like to say like this, but I'll just say web design, which is fine. We'll leave it at that, and it's no big deal. Okay, so I got to write the content for these guys, which I haven't done yet, but I will do at some point this weekend. So, recap. What do we need to do? I wonder if there's a thing. I wonder if I can put this in here. Do I have something for a website? What is this? I don't want to do that. It's my own. All right, we can. Okay. That'll work, I think. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting my Asana all situated here. So I want to make some notes. Okay. So I'm going to throw this up here so you guys can kind of see along. So what do we need to do? We need to determine whether to have 1 or 2 fonts. That's for me. Right copy for case study page. So create graphics for each case study client. All right, what else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? Let's move this to the side for a bit. Yeah, I need to tighten up the home page. I know what do I mean by that. So some details. Yeah, the blog section. For all clients. The home page. That's the idea behind that. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? What else? Let's look. So maybe let's go here. So our home page, this section, that's all with tightening up the home page. Oh, right. I need to integrate with MailChimp. Right. This isn't right. So it's edit. That's contact. Are these going to the right pages? Yeah, journal. Okay, what else I am seeing here? What you want to launch with. That's for me to do. And back to instance. So that's the home. Right, the work. Again, this page, I think it's going to be redundant. We might just get rid of it completely. Services. Yeah, I still like it. Still just fine. Does what it needs to do. And eventually, you know what? Eventually. So take photographs of office/studio here at home to add to services page. So that probably won't be for launch, but it's something that I think will really help add. You know, everyone wants to see like a face with, you know, with the company. Journal, right? I'm going to need to write some journal articles. And do we have, let's go back here. All right, I'm gonna have to create sidebar ads for tools that you use. And this one's gonna be the biggest one in terms of time. Oh. I gotta stop calling it blogs. I'm gonna call my journal articles. That's gonna be the hardest thing to do. Or, well, it's not gonna be hard. It's gonna take the longest time. Well, we'll see. Depends on the topics that I decide to talk about. All right, this one extends over the first one, which I like. It's gonna look good. Well, let's take a look here actually. Right, yeah, I like that. But oh my goodness, this needs to be. Oop. Okay, I really need to review. I gotta do a whole audit of font sizes, and this quote sticking out is not doing anything for me. Okay, well, what the hell happened here? Is it just because of the size? The browser? Did I mess up something? Does it change? No, do these change more? Oh yeah, they do, but this one doesn't. Okay, so how can we change that? So, stop this. Okay, so this is 350. Oh, wait, what the hell? Maybe it's this. Right. Okay, so we need... Because what size does it go up to? At this size, it goes to 500. And that's that breakpoint is 920. Okay. So let's make another. This size is 350. Okay. At media, screen. Oh, can't remember. It's media queries. Right. At media. Oh, only the screen? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, at 1920. It's one thing at a time. And this is going to be, I don't know, what do we want it to be? 600? Save and close. Publish. All right. Refresh. Yeah. That's 500 and there's 600. Okay. Does it jump size at the exact same frame? Yep. Perfect. Okay. So I need to do a whole audit every page and just standardize all font sizes. That's not the right word. And big note here. Don't vary. No. Vary? How do you like you're not varying? I think it's like this, right? Oh, that says no. Probably just like this. Don't vary font size from page to page. One for all body. Each headings. For all body, all headings, and then like bullet items. Just keep it consistent. Really look at the journal page. Yeah, okay. So that's there. And I think once I get that done, I mean, there's obviously like get the domain ready for launch, but that's just what I'll do when I'm launching. I don't need to really track that. Is there anything else that I missed? If there's anything else you can think of, let me know. That would be super helpful. But I think I'm good. Is this going to be ready for Monday? I'm going to try, but I have a feeling because I'm missing a couple quotes, then I might not be ready for Friday. But I still, if I do have all the images ready, I'll probably still launch it and put it out there, because I mean, it's not like people are going to be flooding at the website once I launch it. So I will probably put it live as soon as I have those ready. So, and then we can just iterate. And then what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to send it over to a few people and have them look at it. Oh, my battery died. I should get that light on like a power supply. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, but once it's live, I'll be able to share it with some people and get them to, review it or what have you, so they can, I don't know, so that they can maybe give me a hand if they'd like to, if they have the time to review. Having more people and more eyes to look on something, the better it is. Usually, unless it's like when you're like in like designing something specific and you have like 20 people saying that they all like a different color, and you're like, I made it a specific color because X, Y, and Z. And people be like, I just like this. Design is a really finicky thing. It's really neat. You have to, like if you've never done it before, and I mean, this could be with a lot of different things as well too, especially in the creative space though. When you're dealing with clients, it's like a whole new way of talking to people. And I mean, I got some experience because I've been doing it for quite a while, really being able to explain and justify why you've done things a certain way, and to be able to explain to somebody why it's done that way. Because oftentimes people will kind of come in and they'll just be like, well, I like this or I like that. And the only thing that they can convey is the fact that I just like it better, but no actual reason behind it. So it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go too much on a tangent in terms of talking about like how to communicate with clients. That's probably some stuff that I should probably talk about at some point. How I go about preparing for talking with clients and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'll be really good to go through. But it's just one thing to keep in mind, that sometimes getting too much advice on something is not the greatest thing, because you'll often start to get people giving you literally the exact opposite advice. Where you might be like, hey, what do you think about this? Someone's like, hey, I think it should be smaller. And the other person's like, well, hey, I think it should be bigger. And it's like, well, what do you do? Like, who do you listen to? And then at the end of the day, you're still in the same spot of trying to figure out what you want to do, right? So, and usually if you're going with your gut and going with what feels right for you, that's probably going to be the best way to go. Unless, of course, you're designing something kind of for a client. Sometimes you'll design something for a client, like I've done, and then they come back with some alterations to change that they want, and then I'll like end up hating it. But the client loves it, so that's what's important at the end of the day, right? So if the client loves it and it actually serves the purpose and the function, then I don't know, that's good. Anyways, that is quite enough Friday evening, afternoon rambling. So I think, yeah, we're going to end it here. And do I have anything else that I want to say? I don't think so. I think the only thing that is left to say is have a great weekend. Enjoy your time. Hopefully you get some good rest and relaxation done. And if you get some work done as well too, that's great. Keep plugging away, keep grinding away at your purpose, grind away at what gives you pleasure. And that sounded not good at all. Please grind away at what gives you pleasure. Oh my God. I will shut up now before I get myself into too deep of a hole or too hot of water, something like that. Have a good one. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.